And we are back at it again. You already know it's me, Jay, of course, and you got Miss Shishi over here, of course. What you looking at me like that for?
On first name basis.
I mean, people gotta get to know me. You know what I'm saying? I always say she.
Oh, it's true. It was just a surprise.
Yeah. But anywho, we hopping right into this shit because I was thinking about this all day yesterday. We already know the topic of discussion is Angel Reese comment she made. So we're gonna hop into that, let y'all see that real quick, and we can come right back and give y'all our thoughts and opinions on these comments. Let's get it.
I think so many people are watching women's basketball right now. It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person.
Her first point that she made is that everything started from the national championship game when she hit her with the "You can't see me," right?
Mm-hmm.
That is where everything stems from. For me, this is what I believe. I believe no one really knew about Caitlin Clark. And that in the end, on top of it, I don't think nobody. I mean, I think people knew of Angel Reese, and I think they knew of Caitlin Clark. But when that whole hand motion happened on national TV, that struck a chord with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because even when she did that, she got backlash for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was on her head talking like, you know what I'm saying, that was distasteful. It was this, and then third, and all the other good shit. Now, prior to that, Caitlyn hit somebody with the hand gesture at another team. And Angel Reese was saying pretty much that she didn't appreciate that because let's roll the clip on this. Let's get it.
Caitlin Clark is a hell of a Incredible. Player for sure. But I don't take disrespect lightly. And she disrespected Alexis and my girls. South Carolina, they still my SEC girls too. But y'all not gonna disrespect them either. So I wanted to pick her pocket, but I had a moment at the end of the game, and I was in my bag. I was in my moment. Yeah.
So yes, that is where everything stemmed from, that national game where Angel Reese let you know herself, like, yo, you disrespecting my girls.
That was her response from her disrespect for the first team she did it to.
Facts. So I was just hitting it right back at you. You know what I'm saying? So if you can take it, you should be able to dish it. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you can give
This
it,
shit, you should
dish
be
it, you
able to
should be able to
take
take
it.
it. Right.
Yes.
Now, I don't think it's that Caitlin Clark can't take it. I think the media and the people that seen it was like, oh no,
Yeah.
we can't have this
They don't want nobody
this
doing that
this
to they
girl doing this.
Goldilocks.
Not at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me show y'all one more clip. Let's roll this real quick.
It's like to know that, I mean, so many people are talking about women's basketball. Isn't that a good thing?
I'm happy. I mean, all year I was critiqued about who I was. Nobody I don't yeah, the narrative, I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood, I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. So this was for the girls that look like me, that's gonna speak up on what they believe in. It's unapologetically you.
Once again, the media, what she did, not even just that, I think just in general, when she did what she did and people was calling her, a thug or whatever the case may be and critiquing her for what she did.
Mm-hmm.
But Caitlin Clark did the same thing. No one said nothing. They celebrated her for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know a lot of people say it's not a race thing. It's not a black and white thing.
It's
Like, come on,
always.
man. I'm not saying everything is, but we can't be that fucking blind to where like we just want to take race out of everything. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we can take it out of some things, but sometimes it just is what it is.
Especially when it's in your face, where it's like she did it first, and this was just her copying her because she was offended how she did that to her girl. So she like, I'm gonna get back at you. So if she would have just did it on her own, then you might have a little more pass to say, oh, such and such, yada yada. But Goldilocks did it first.
And I think the reason that when Angel Reese says that, it's not just one person, and it's not just Angel Reese,
Mhm.
and it's not just Caitlin Clark. I
Mhm.
believe it's a multitude of women that, had laid the foundation, saying they didn't get their respects. But
Mhm.
that moment alone catapulted them two in the WNBA into
Mhm.
stardom.
Because it's that rivalry. They made that rivalry
That,
between the
and I
two.
mean, that's just it. Race has a component
Yes,
in there.
that
You know what
too.
I'm saying? Because let's just say if another white girl did that to Andrew Reese, I mean, another white player did that to
Mhm.
Caitlin Clark, no one would care. No one would bat an eye. I don't think it would either.
Be hyped
I
up as
don't think it
much.
would raise catapult neither one of them to where they at right now. I think they both would be good players in their own right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Caitlin Clark's stardom would be like what it is right now. I mean, I
Mhm.
do think she would eventually get to where she is now, but I don't think it would have happened that fast without that moment happening.
Okay.
That moment, I think, catapulted both of them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And they both got two different games. So when I hear other people on their platforms downplaying, like Angel Reese is like not she's not like she's not, I mean, she's not Caitlin Clark, right? But she was the star player on her team
Mhm.
that took her team to a national championship
Mhm.
and won.
Mhm.
Caitlin Clark took her team there and lost.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not. There's nothing wrong. She
Yeah.
lost. She got whatever record she got, but she lost.
Yeah.
She took her team back there and played again. North Carolina, South Carolina,
South Carolina,
South
I think.
Carolina. She took her team back there. Kudos to her, but she lost. And the team that beat her was undefeated, 38-0. What's the old girl name? Camilla
Camila Cardoza,
Camilla Cardozo carried her team. I don't want to say carried, but she was the
the star of
star
their
of
team.
that team. She
Yeah.
was the star of that team, and no one recognized what she did or what that team did. And they was the 10th team in history to go 38-0. And the last team to do it was in 2015 or 2016, 8-9 years ago. So no one's even recognizing that this young woman took her, well, the star player of that team,
Yeah. Yeah.
made it to no losses, won a national championship,
Mm-hmm.
and still beat. I mean, and on top of that, we still celebrated Caitlin Clark
You would
like
think
she
that would
won the
that would
national
be the
championship.
main topic because they were undefeated and they were the most recent championship. But too many people is focused on this this white and black situation or how Andrew Reese is trying to be like her or she's only a rebounder. Like all girls were good for their team, whatever they were doing, whether they were rebounding, making shots, whatever the case may be. I don't really watch WNBA because I don't, but I just see more of Caitlyn everywhere, and then you'll see Angel Reese like behind her, kind of like.
I mean, I do believe, like, I'm not saying I'm not trying to take nothing from neither one of them, but
Hmm.
they both needed that moment to happen for them to be where they at and to catapult the WNBA. I mean, and all the other women that's in the WA, what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But that moment alone helped bring notarization to the NBA.
Yeah, that made you learn who they were.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea who a Caitlin Clark was or Angel Reese. I knew LSU. I definitely didn't know no Iowa.
No, and then and I know they some people say, like, arenas being sold out, everybody come see Caitlin Clark. But you know who's selling out those? I mean, Caitlin Clark is the draw. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking that. But who's showing up to those games?
Mhm.
All Caucasian people.
Listen,
For the majority, it's gonna be all Caucasian show up for her,
they make it
and
seem
maybe the
like
kids to
she
show
the
up for
only
her.
one playing. You know how to be like,
I
ain't
mean,
no
but
iron team. There's an iron team
I
when it
mean,
comes to her because
I mean,
they only care about her.
it's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they coming to see her play because she is I guess the darling of the WNBA, I guess. And like Angel
I'm
Reese
gonna call
said,
her Goldilocks.
she would be the villain. So when that moment happened with the whole hand thing, she did become the villain.
Mm-hmm.
They looked at they criticized her for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's not that she wanted to be the villain. Y'all made her the villain
Yeah.
for no reason at all because she. It was a guy that said that Angel Reese hand whatever the little can't see me was excessive. obsessive,
Mm-hmm.
and what
Obsessive or aggressive?
uh, yeah, like she did it longer, I guess, like
Oh,
all in her
okay,
face or whatever.
okay,
Like
okay. I
so,
mean, she's
and
celebrating the victory. Hello.
and then the other and when Caitlin Clark did it, it was just like real quick. So he
So
was pretty much saying like, well, hers was not as
obsessive.
obsessive as Angel Reese was. Who cares?
But
I
did
just
she, not to cut you off, did she do two things in there where she did the you can't see me and she waved the bitch off like you ain't even worth guarding?
yeah, pretty much she did
So
that
I
too.
mean, like
Yeah, she did that too.
what she was doing was obsessive. You would think because she did more than one thing.
Yeah,
Angel
once,
Reese just did.
but like I said, man, most they say it's not a race thing, but I believe that when that happened on national television and the whole world got to see it, and everybody got to see what this black woman did to this white girl, and everybody got on her head top for saying it was obsessive and uh, not ladylike or whatever they want to
Mhm.
call it.
Mhm.
It offended white folks.
You got to protect your the face of your WNBA.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, people want to say it's not, but it is, man. Come on, dog. Like
Yeah.
we,
I feel like they being extra over a situation that's not even that big a deal.
I can give you that. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I
and
think it was,
we're gonna keep prolonging it. Like, can we talk about something else that they do versus this whole? But drama
it just
create viewers.
there you go.
So,
This is a good thing to have for the WNBA. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You got people saying, well, they got charter planes because of Caitlin Clark. No, the fuck they didn't. I'm pretty sure that the WNBA was working on this prior to her getting it, and it
Yeah,
just kind of fell
yeah,
in her
it
lap.
just so happened. But like you said, what Ada Reese did was obsessive. But when baby girl rock bottom Angel Reese, that was okay. Anybody
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about that?
That's
I
some other
don't know
shit.
her
Yeah,
name, but
where
anywho,
it was I seen a post where a guy said that Caitlin Clark was assaulted when she got bumped by that one girl. She
yes,
assaulted?
assaulted.
Like, bruh, this is a basketball game. People chip and bump, even whatever. They do that shit all throughout the game.
Yeah,
But for you to say that that shit was an assault is
that was
crazy.
deep. That was a bad choice of words.
Like, bruh, you really tripping. Like that
Yeah.
shit makes no sense with some people. And you see a game, a few games before that where, Angel Reese get close slam. I ain't hear nobody calling out assault on her.
So then I seen that clip like
And but then
maybe
on top
two
of that,
days after that, and then that was it. And when she got assaulted, they didn't give a fuck. They still running up and down the field like ain't nothing happened. But I'm sure when Caitlyn got bumped, there was all type of timeouts and hold on and
yeah, but Angel Reese got up, dusted herself off, went to the podium after the game and said, "All right, it is what it is. This is
this is
basketball.
basketball.
This is what they do." And pretty much like almost like I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's like
Let me
you're a
know.
rookie. You got to prove yourself. You ain't
Yeah.
about to come in on these vets and think that you the shit just because of your name.
And then for people to keep saying that Angel Reese is jealous, they need that is like the biggest reach I have ever seen in my life. Like stop, and
Understand?
then for these Negroes on these damn podcasts saying that she's jealous, it got to be the most lamest shit I ever seen in my life, dog. It's like my niggas, it's not even don't even hold your own people down. Like Angel Reese is a good player in her own right, just like Caitlin Clark is a good player in her own right. They both do two different fucking things.
Mm-hmm.
So for you for people to get on their podcast and these shows to downplay her like she ain't did nothing for the WNBA or like she don't play her ass off, you know what I'm saying? For people to be saying like nobody come to see people rebound. I mean, rebound is a big part of the fucking game. Just like points is. Points, rebound, result to fucking points.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm getting 17 rebounds, that's a good thing for my team. Because that's going to help us get more chances to score fucking points.
Yeah.
So for niggas to be saying like, yo, all she do is rebound, this is and then third, like, no, she's bringing in double doubles though. She's getting 17 some rebound, 18 some rebound, 15 some rebound, and scoring 15, 19 points.
She doing something right. She got drafted.
Man, and then for a motherfucker to say, I heard, I don't know what show that is, but he was saying she got drafted like,
Oh, the one guy that used to play for the New York Jets.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
who the
his
fuck
name
he
either,
played for,
but you
but
need to.
she got drafted number 7, and he was pretty much saying like it was 6 other players that was, I guess, supposedly. Yeah, okay. Rightfully so. It was 6 other players that got picked before Angel Reese. But we only talking about fucking 2 of them. One that got picked number 1 and the one that got picked number 7.
Yeah.
No one's talking about the other motherfuckers in between that. The fuck are we talking about? That's
That
like
makes sense.
these niggas be saying like the most weirdest, corniest, suckerish shit I ever heard in my life. That shit, it was really irking my nerves. Yeah, I wish I knew this football player name, but fuck him. It's like, dog. Even if she got picked number 7 or not,
You'll put a picture up.
even if she got picked number 7 or not, we only talking about 2 of them. The number 7 pick and the number 1.
Mhm.
No one's talking about 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Mhm.
No one.
And Camila Cardoso was in one of those. She was in the top 7.
She was number 3.
Yeah.
She was number 3 pick.
Mhm.
But the only reason I'm really talking about her because that whole hand motion didn't happen to her. She didn't do the hand motion.
Mhm.
Angel Reese did it. And she did it to a white girl.
Let's just be another point where like people don't take up for their people. Like they crabs in the barrel. They gonna leave her at the bottom and they trying to crawl out the barrel to get to Caitlin Clark.
Man, that shit
Team
crazy,
Caitlin
man.
Clark. They
But,
go.
you
They
know,
go.
it's
Be
just
with the
me,
trend.
my thoughts, my opinions, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how nobody else feel about it. I'm rocking with Angel Reese. And I fucked with Caitlin Clark too. But
Yeah. Be
at the
fair.
same time, Angel Reese had a big, big, big point in this whole debate that we even talking about. She's the reason that we even talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Them two. It's really them two. They saying they like Magic and Bird or whatever like that. But for motherfuckers be saying that they're jealous. I don't think they're jealous. And then on top of that, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are cool.
I didn't never heard of Magic
Yeah.
and Larry Bird type
Yeah, them
comparison.
two, Angel Reese and Caitlin are cool. They played back in high school, whatever the fuck they was talking about. And you know, she on the video I just showed y'all, she gave her the utmost respect for her. Like she's a good player. This is and third, but I'm rocking with my people. You ain't about to show up my people, so I'm showing you up. And I won on top of that. I am allowed to celebrate
How I want
however
to.
I want to, as much as I want to,
Without physically
and,
touching you.
and excessively as I want to. The game was over anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'm celebrating all in your shit. I won.
I can see if they talk about it was just like a regular game. This was the championship. That's like winning the NBA championship. It's like, well, we can't have no wine. We can't celebrate that way. Like,
So I'm gonna do
can't bring out your hats.
Yeah, so I mean, you already celebrating excessively right in their face anyway. I can go a little farther if I want to. Why not? I'm the champ. I deserve to do what I want to do at this point because I went through
You worked
this
hard.
long
Yeah.
process to get here and I won and I beat out the one that y'all kept saying was the goat. Niggas was saying that she would be the GOAT.
They was calling her the female Steph Curry.
But on top of that, it was another girl, another woman that was just in the All-Star game with last year shooting with Steph Curry. You don't remember that?
I remember.
I think she played for the team
was.
that they just played last night. I think Liberty or something like that.
Okay.
But she was almost beat Steph Curry. But now all of a sudden, Caitlin Clark they done pushed her out the way all of a sudden.
It's a new face.
It's like, dog, y'all were just glorifying this other woman that y'all was saying like that. I guess people were saying like she's like Steph Curry that can shoot.
No.
And had her in the 3-point contest with Steph Curry, almost beat him. But now this whole hand shit happened. Now y'all got a new face, and now y'all saying she's the next Steph Curry. But y'all were just saying the other girl was like a Steph Curry. Now she is.
Nope.
Make up your fucking mind.
You got to fall in line.
So,
she
man,
was the Steph Curry of last year. This is a new Steph Curry. And Caitlin better keep her shit together before she get replaced too.
Yeah, but she keep losing. Them niggas like 1-9 or some shit like that. Like 1-8. They trash. And then the game they just played not too long ago. I mean, well, I guess all first round picks go to trash teams, which, you know, that is what it is. But the last game she just played, she played like, I think it was like 20-something minutes, 30-something minutes, and only scored 3 points. I'm like, nigga.
Get your stats right.
How y'all? Like, bruh, it just be irking my nerves sometimes. Let me see where she at. Give y'all the right stats, so I won't be lying to y'all. Okay, so this was June 2nd.
Okay, 3 days ago.
They 2-9. They played against the Liberty. Liberty scored 104. Her team scored 68. For forever.
The Fever.
Whatever the fuck they is. I thought it was for Forever Fever or something like that.
I don't know.
Let me tell you what her stats was. Caitlin Clark played 29 minutes, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 points. I don't hear nobody talking about that shit.
They ain't.
But when she scored 25, 30, they all, she's Steph Curry. Man, I'm just saying, man. You know,
She sound like she more what's that other man
I
name?
don't fucking know.
The Steph Curry, the other light skinned one.
Oh, the son?
No.
I mean, the brother?
The one that played Klay Thompson.
Oh, Klay Thompson. Okay. But, you know, respect to both of them. I mean, I respect both of them. I just hate how people doing Angel Reese like she asked for this villain role, and I don't think she did. And, you know, Caitlin Clark is a good player. She do her thing. I ain't knocking that. But they both needed each other for this to happen. What's happening right now for the WNBA? Just point blank period. That and what she said that one game that shit catapulted both of them into stardom and the WNBA.
Yep.
Because now that gave
Both of them.
white folks to watch the game because that's they
Goldilocks.
star, what they want to call it, and that kind of gave black people a reason to watch. Because I only really started watching because of her. I'm just being real.
But both of them and they rivalry and what was going on. Yeah.
That's the only reason motherfuckers watching. So I know people saying it's not a black thing, it's not a race thing, it's not a white thing, but in some components it is. Because I'm only really watching it because of her. Because I want her to. I mean, I want everybody to win, but everybody can't. It's gonna be some winners and losers. It just is what it is. But I'm definitely rooting for Angel Reese for sure.
That's your favorite player, so that's fine.
It just is, I mean, I like the other ones too, but I'm definitely rooting for her. Fuck it, I'm just gonna be real. I'm rooting for her, and if it ever came down to it again, and they got to a WNBA championship, no, I hope I see you on the court. But I'm rooting for Angel Reese. I want her to win and keep winning, and she keep losing. Fuck it, it is what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's our thoughts. Oh, actually, those are my thoughts.
those are his thoughts. I'm just here.
My opinion is how I feel about it, man. But y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. Am I being extra? Who knows? Maybe not. If I am, it is what it is. I want to see the shit in the comments. You know, I read them shits and I go back and forth with you. I don't give a fuck. I'm down with all the petty shit. I'm
petty. Yeah,
but I try to be nice at the same time. Though. I ain't gonna be that extra petty, so I'm lying.
I don't read the comments.
Yeah, but y'all let us know. You know what I'm saying? That's the real 100. As always, we say over here on our side of the internet.
Be safe, be honest, be real.
Motherfucking real. Peace.